and welcome. Today we're doing a map tour at Dreisternhof. Now this is brand new out today, so let's go to the map and see what's going on there. And here it is the main map. We've got 25 fields all in all, 7 different meadow areas, grassland, lots of trees dotted around everywhere, and everything. You've got a field, you've got the road running right the way around the map, which is always nice. I do like that. And we have a few selling stations, not loads but enough. It's not a massive map. You can see normally a map would fill up that square, and it fills up about that. So now on New Farmer, you do start off with a couple of fields, which is the number 8 and 7. Now you do own all of that area, and 273,000, 101, 129. So there's a bit of money in fields there already. Then we go over to the other grass area, that's 279,000, and then the larger fields is 251,387. So these were a little bit cheaper. There you go, 81,000, and I think that was the cheapest one. Yep, so there's a few for just under 80,000 or so. So the cost of the fields overall isn't that bad. It's not that extreme, is it really? We've seen a lot worse. Right, biogas, that is £192,090. so it is a little bit of money on that, but you have got a nice open area, which we'll go and see that shortly. So that's the main map overview. So most of the selling stuff is down the bottom, apart from this one, and then we got animal dealer, and then your sheep and horses. And moving on to the prices of everything, we got a bit of each commodity, well, the first load of stuff anyway. And you look at the prices are pretty good. You got soybeans there, 2,129, and then yeah, looks pretty good. But the best bit is when you go down and you get to the biogas. And biogas plant is running silage at 900 and 900 on the manure. So good money making map for selling manure and silage. You're gonna make loads of money down at biogas with that. And you look down on the bottom there, and we've got a new crop. Well, it is a type of grass, and it's bespoke to this map. So I've planted a little bit, and we'll go and have a look at that. So this is where we start off, is the main bit of the farm coming in here. Now you have got a flat placeable area just there. Let's put the mini map on so we can see where we are. We're right in the middle of the map at the moment. So we come up to, so you start off just here, and we've got a lot of sheds, hell of a lot of sheds, and most of them are built in. Now if we go into the garage and you go into the owned items, where we got a vehicle workshop, there's all your animals which are ready to go on New Farmer. And then we got all these different implements as well, with 3 tractors, you got a case and 2 favorites. Now look at the slots, 565. I think if we delete these, I'm just going to be using them, but I'll delete them before the end, and we'll have a look what it goes to. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty low. A lot of this stuff isn't high slots count anyway, but it's a low map, so you can do a lot of modification on this map, especially with the slots at 565 at the moment. So like I said, most of the buildings, they're here to stay. So we got lots of different storage areas as we work our way around. You can see the farmyard goes right down the bottom there, where we got the chickens, and then up this way is where we got the cows. So this is the bespoke one for this map. Well, I think this was out as a mod actually, tell a lie. So yeah, pretty nice. Open her up, and that's where we bring our cattle in. There's our milk production, and old school gates a bit battered up. And then our feeding trough, water trough, sorry. And I think the straw was just over in, yeah, there was the straw over there. So watering and feeding trough, there's the watering, you can see it's got water in it. That's cool, I like that. Then we move on round and we've got our workshop. And we got some shelving. And then coming into this other shed here, and most of the sheds you can drive in and out. So they're drive-throughs, which are pretty decent size. Well, that one isn't. But plenty of storage. Moving into this one, I haven't even opened that one. A lot of these I haven't. I've already opened. Yeah, this one, another one you can drive straight the way through. But the detailing on all of this brickwork, it looks pretty cool. When I first loaded up the map, I was like, wow, it looks awesome. And it does. Nice job. Anyhow, moving on, where's the fuel gone? No, we're going this way. And we've got our silo just here, and then our fill point off silo there. Now we come into the pigs. So get the pigs in from here, and that's their shed just there. With more storage down this way. More storage over here. Now this house isn't the house to sleep in. This map doesn't have a house. No farmhouse is on New Farmer. So you'll have to put your own in. And we got storage. Chickens over here. And then more storage. But you see it's a big old farmyard. A lot to manoeuvre around. It's what you want. Nice old size, look at it. So we're moving on. Let's go up to, and you see on the bottom there, I planted this field earlier just to see what this new crop was and what it did. And basically it's a worm trung grass. There you go, worm hungs grass, and that's it there. So when you go on your seeders, basically you cycle through and it's on the last one. And I've only ever seen this on this map. And that is the crop. That is it, fully grown. And you just use your normal harvester. When I checked out the translation, it came up and said multiple grass. As you can see, the grass is a lot thicker than what any other grass is, so I wouldn't be surprised if you get more yield. I did I planted a little bit to see what it was like. Well, I should have done a lot really and done a test with it, but never mind. This is the map tour, so first look what's going on. So new crop, and that's what it is there. You just plant it in. No different to any other crop. So that's the main farmyard, and you see it looks awesome. It is what, 10 to 5 now. I did fast forward time to grow the crop, the whatever it's called, the V something. Right, so we'll head our way out of the farm and we'll go up towards the horses and the sheep, which they're on a separate part, but you don't actually own this area as well. So it's another map where you've got placeables there. I bet if you, so yeah, it's a bit strange. You got placeables there, but you don't need to own the land. So we come into the main yard, a nice big open area like that, pretty cool. And then we got the horses over this way, and then over this side we've got the sheep, which are your normal sheep pens and your horse pens. A bit of storage in here, quite decent size. More storage over there, loads of storage. Go out the same way you came in. And those little lampposts, they do my nutting. I see them and then it's bang, it's too late, that's it, I've hit it. Anyway, give way. Now there is a bit of contour to this map. You can see it's not flat. There's a few higher areas and a few lower areas, but overall it looks fantastic. Bit more storage there. It's just nice having these sheds dotted around, so if you want to store stuff you can. And then we come up towards the animal dealer. And we got our buy point just here. Could store sheep pasture, horse paddock, chickens, sheep pasture all ready to go. But it looks amazing, really does. Well done map, really is. Pretty impressed with the look of it. On first look, yeah, nailed it. You can see there's no traffic at the moment, where the traffic has been blocked. And we've got no cotton or sugarcane, so if they're ones you want to do, you're not going to be able to do it on this map. We might be able to plant it, but I doubt it'll grow. So we're coming up past the meadow areas, and these are all pretty big anyway. But I don't think you got to watch the collision for. Yeah, the hedges are fine. So here we are at Agri LB, and they're one of the ones that take your main commodities. We drop it off there, jobs are good. So now we'll head our way down south basically and go down towards the shop and head on down that way. So I will see you there in a moment. Now it said that the traffic was blocked, but there seem to be cars coming past. So perhaps it's just certain areas that it's blocked. Perhaps that's what the crack is, must be. Anyway, we're moving all the way down the bottom of this road. Oh, and I knew he was just going to clip me. It's the dually. The back end just sticks out that little bit extra. Anyway, lime station just there. And then we move on our way down. Now we've got the two different sell points, which we've got the spinnery on this one just here, and then this one, what was the name of this one? This was Agri, yeah, the other Agri. You got Agri LB, Agro Ma, I think this one was. Yeah. And I just clip the back end of this dually. And then we come down to the shop, which is a new one. I haven't seen this one. Nice bit of rubbish. Why do we have to have rubbish everywhere? I know it's real in real life, but there you go. And there's your workshop. Customization. Right, so now we need to head on down towards the sawmill. Actually, I wanted to go down that other lane. We'll head our way a little bit off-road. So you can see there's plenty of forestry areas. There's a lot of trees. But all the frame rate on this, no problem. It works really well. So we got the sawmill. And there's our wood drop-off point, and the wood chips is directly there. What was this one called? This was the grain mill, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we got the grain mill. There's a nice little pond behind it with a load of cliffs up on the top there, which there's another field on the top there. See it on the map. Where are we? Yeah, field number 20, just over the top. Which you get up there down this track. And we want to head off down that way, I think now, wasn't it? No, it was. We need to go down that way because that's where the barn is. Which got me confused earlier because it looked like, whoa, there's nothing going down here, but there is. The barn is down here, and then down to Biogas, and up the hill. And there we got the barn. Drop it off in there, make some money. Right, so we'll head on up to Biogas, which I think we might do a bit of cross country. No, we're not coming out there or there because it's all fenced off. You try and do a shortcut and it's like, no. But it looks like we can go over the top there. Love it. So here we got Biogas, and look at the area. Loads of storage sheds, and then you've got this big open area. No bunkers, because how many times is the bunker not where you'd want it, or it's in the middle of everything? Well, this one, it's ready to go. You put it wherever you want. There's your digestate point just there. And then we've got the drop off, which it is a higher up one, but sometimes it does drop on the floor anyway, but that one probably won't. Righto, well that's your lot for Dreisternhof. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, always appreciate you smashing that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. Got loads to choose from. You'd be surprised what's there. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.